Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It's never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, there was a big announcement that I made in regards to EarnCurve and of course the Octobot multi-bot feature, which is going live on Monday. I'm really excited about it, guys. This has been a monumental task to get this live and it's finally happening. I'm going to show you something pretty cool, so stick with me on this. There's a lot of updates coming out Friday, today here in Australia. It'll be Friday in the United States, later on in Australian time. So there's a lot going on Wall Street. We have, of course, Fidelity now being listed with their ETFs, which is incredible, on the DTCC. We've got why is everyone buying Ethereum? We do have the first XRP spot ETF launching on Wall Street. That is through Rex-Osprey right here. That is huge. Dogecoin. We've got ETF launches as well. Fascinating with that. We're going to go over that. Ethereum news. Of course, we've got Dogecoin ETF, more Dogecoin ETFs, Solana news. There is a lot going on in terms of BlackRock. The S&P 500 is going crazy. And again, on the back of crypto stocks. Very, very bullish. We have 21 shares rolling out a DYDX exchange traded product. That is a cryptocurrency. We're going to go over, of course, the multi-bots on EarnCurve. I'm going to show you some things pretty cool on that. And, of course, CoinMarketCap. There's a lot to get through. Yesterday was a pretty traumatic day and very intense. So I hope everyone's doing all right. It was really intense. So peace and love to everybody as well. Anyway, let's get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because as you can see on the screen, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. It's been a journey to say the least. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I never invest more than I can afford to lose. And that is because you can lose money very quickly in crypto and, of course, any other investment in the blink of an eye. Bang, like that. All right, so please be careful. Do your own research. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please be careful out there, guys, and always activate your two-factor authentication. Check your wallet addresses, and of course, do malware and spyware scans on your computers or any kind of device that you're using to make sure that you're safe. And never connect to Wi-Fi when you're making transfers with crypto, all right? That is very important. Just a little housekeeping, all right? Anyway, coming over to the community tab on YouTube. Yes, the top altcoins in my portfolio today were Reef, Dogecoin, Immutable X or IMX, and Solana. Very, very nice. And yes, we're going to go over everything on CoinMarketCap. They have updated their website, which I think is pretty cool. If we come over to the total, it is up back to $4 trillion total. The volume's at 162 billion. We are at 64 out of 100 on the altcoin season index, which means we're coming up to altcoin season. It did hit 70 last night, I saw on X. The ETFs, though, $317 billion in inflows. A lot of that came from, of course, the 10th, which was 2 days ago. And that was a significant amount purchased by BlackRock and, of course, 164 million in Ethereum. Yesterday at the market open, we had $186 million in Bitcoin and 130 in Ethereum. That is wild to think about how much money is going into these ETFs. You can imagine what happens when these favorite cryptos of ours get the ETFs, all right? Now, Bitcoin's trading at 115,000 US dollars. Ethereum's at 4,502. XRP's at $3.04. Solana's at 233 US dollars. We have Dogecoin at 26 cents. That is up 4% in the last 24 hours, 22.1% in the last week. Cardano is up as well, 89 cents. Chainlink's $24. Sui's at $3.65. Stellar Lumens or XLM is at, what are we at? Gosh, I've lost myself, 39 cents. Hedera sitting at 24 cents. Litecoin is at 115 US dollars. Pretty cool stuff. Now, Dogecoin, there is an ETF application that has been approved and it is going live. It went under the radar. Eric Balchunas from Bloomberg did speak about this, and it's been doing incredibly well. Let me know in the comments if you've been holding on to Doge. I've been holding on to Doge. I did sell a substantial amount and put it into Bitcoin, but I'm still holding on to it. Of course, it is part of, one of the only meme coins in my portfolio, I should say. Very, very nice. I'm curious about that. Now, EarnCurve, my spot crypto exchange. Thank you to those of you that have signed up, registered, and KYC'd. I have applied a 10% trading discount for your accounts. That is for life, by the way. If you haven't done so, please go and do that. earncurveinvest.com. KYC, it's very important. Staying compliant, all right? That is the most important thing. I don't want any shady characters on this exchange, and I will make sure that does not happen, all right? So please, KYC. It's very important. To let everyone know, the multi-bot feature with Octobot is coming on Monday evening here in Australia. This has been just over a 2-month process to get to this point. It is enormous. I'm running at the moment all of these bots, mainly the Chainlink one, the Litecoin one, and the Stellar Lumens one is on one account. All right, it's pretty incredible stuff. Just to show everybody, let me get down to this little gear icon down here. So I'm getting 100 emails at the moment. It's wild. Let me just move my camera. Coming over to the gear icon, you can see exchange accounts. I do have the +1 and +2 at Gmail set up going. You won't need that anymore. And just to show, I've got bots running on all of these. The +2 one right here is currently running the 3 grid bots. Now, if I want to run, of course, a strategy as well on top of this, I'm going to show you right now. Let me just get rid of this. I'm going to copy this strategy over here because I really want this one as well. It is a Bitcoin and Ethereum one I'm going to generate with AI. I'm going to post this in here. I'm going to generate this just to show you guys. You can run, of course, all your crypto baskets now. You're going to be run all of your grid bots, all of your AI strategies. As you can see, I've just generated this one on Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I'm going to save this strategy. And of course, you can run this if I click here, just to show you that the multi-bots is working. There's a minimum investment of 19 USD. You can customize these to whatever you like. If I go start investment, let me just wait for this to load. If I go real funds, and normally what people have been seeing is you can't run them, but as you can see, you can. So there you go. And you wait for it to load. It's connected up to the EarnCurve account. This is happening right here. I haven't got enough Bitcoin and Ethereum in this one because if I come over to here, I've got the Chainlink one running at the moment, as you can see. Let me just bring this up. We've got Chainlink right here. This bot's been running flat out as well, as you can see down here, opening and selling trades. And of course the Link bot, the Litecoin, because these do have ETFs. Okay, I'm focused on coins that have ETFs. As you can see, this one's running as well, or you can run whatever you like. This is so big. I'm really excited. Please make sure that if you sign up, KYC, and if you're depositing cryptocurrency on here, you come to your wallet, your balance, you're depositing cryptocurrency, make sure that you include your tags where necessary. Bitcoin, you don't need it. Ethereum, USDT right here, you can select anything from Ethereum, Binance, TRX, Polygon. I like to use TRC20 because it's by far the cheapest. If you are depositing XRP, please ensure that you copy that wallet tag when you're depositing wherever you're withdrawing from, okay? Very exciting times. This is huge. I've been waiting for this for a very long time, and a lot of you have. So thank you for being patient. The team at Octobot have been working literally every single day on this for the last 2 and a bit months. It's wild. So thank you. Go sign up, guys. All of the links below. Also use the discount code for Octobot. I think it's quick-lion. So go check that out. It's in the description below, all right? Now, the DTCC lists the new Fidelity and Canary crypto spot ETFs, which is huge. And that is Solana and Canary ETF signaling launch readiness. The SEC review delays might push the market trading start, which is not a problem. And the market reacts positively despite regulatory uncertainties, but I don't see any uncertainties. It's just a waiting game. This is huge, and this is today, September 12th. Why is it everyone buying Ethereum? And of course, we have, despite its already high price levels, Ethereum is seeing solid surge in institutional accumulation and tendencies with funds. And of course, whales increases in their purchases. Significant inflows into wallets associated with institutions and newly created addresses have been noted by on-chain trackers in recent days. Again, there's renewed belief in this because it is becoming institutionalized. There's no doubt about that. And it's because Wall Street is tokenizing stocks, bonds, equities on the Ethereum blockchain. That I like. All right, I don't like the gas fees on Ethereum. Now we have Rex-Osprey set to launch Bitcoin, XRP, and Dogecoin ETFs this week. This is huge, but the US crypto market is preparing for a landmark week as Rex-Osprey's highly anticipated exchange-traded fund are scheduled to launch this Friday. The lineup includes ETF linked to Bitcoin, XRP, Dogecoin, Bonk, and Trump tokens, all of which had cleared the Securities Exchange Commission's 75-day review window without objection. I mean, the mere fact that we do have like the first XRP spot ETF on Wall Street trading tonight at market open, come on, celebrate. That's enormous. It really is. And we also have Dogecoin. There is a Dogecoin ETF. I'm not sure of the ticker symbol. This is going live tonight as well, which is very exciting. That was posted up with, of course, Eric Balchunas from Bloomberg, who's an analyst right there. That's exciting. And of course, we do have Rex-Osprey. So there's basically two that are going live on Wall Street. We are before the institutions, mind you, ladies and gentlemen. So just keep that one, in the back of your mind. It's very exciting. And of course, we have the 2021 cycle showed just how the meme coins rallies play out differently. Back in 2021, Doge kicked off the cycle with a monster 1,057% Q1 return on investment, or ROI, then followed with another 372% quarter. That's roughly 1,500% move in 180 days from 4 cents base, putting 99% of holders in net profit. The key driver, of course, was Elon Musk. And we can see that now that there's an ETF for Dogecoin. There you go. Solana again, crossing that golden cross confirmed. Very, very nice for that technical analysis right here. So we could see Solana going parabolic. There's been a lot of buying up, I believe, from Galaxy Digital, which is Mike Novogratz. That's insane to think about that. We also have BlackRock considers tokenized ETFs to bring trade finance on-chain, traditional finance, I should say, on-chain. This is happening. This will happen. Imagine trading the stock market 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's no need for, clearing houses to operate, 9 to 5 or whatever it is, 9 to 4:30 or 10 to 4:30, whatever it is in the United States. It's going to be massive. I can't wait. And we do have the S&P also hitting a new all-time high. That is the top 500 companies on Wall Street. And the Dow surges 600% on the back of the crypto stocks, which is amazing. That is Coinbase, TerraWolf, and BitDigital outperformed Bitcoin with gains of 83%, 286%, and 47% since April. I mean, Coinbase is doing insanely well in their stocks, which is insane. We also have 21 shares. Again, very, very bullish crypto company that's putting out a lot of ETFs at the moment. They're rolling out a DYDX exchange-traded product for institutional investors. And I believe that they will convert this ETP or exchange-traded product to an ETF. That is insane to think about that. DYDX is a coin. I mean, look, I think I do hold this somewhere. Let me know in the comments if you hold it. Coming over to X. And again, my entire feed is all over the place at the moment. I'm sure everyone else's is as well. But yes, we do have the first XRP ETF going live tonight. Very exciting. That's with Rex-Osprey. We have Paul Grewal, who's the attorney for Coinbase. The Gensler SEC destroyed documents that were required to preserve and produce. We now have proof from the SEC's own Inspector General. Today, we asked the federal court to address the gross violation of public trust. There was something going on in that Gary Gensler era. We all knew it. All right? It was wild. Here are some ETFs as well for XRP in October. This is bullish. We also have, again, the DTCC has listed Fidelity's Solana and XRP ETFs right here, ready to go. Very exciting. Galaxy buying $1 billion worth of Solana for Multicoin's DAT. That is huge digital asset trust, I'm assuming that is, which is insane. Again, we have Clean Core Solutions bought more Doge after its initial purchase of 285 million. That is insane. And their holdings now over 500 million Doge. Wow. Three Whales just bought my emails are going crazy. $200 million of Ethereum. They're buying it up big. BlackRock is exploring ways to tokenize exchange-traded funds, world's largest ETF issuer. Yes, it is. BlackRock also bought another 3,201 Bitcoin. That is wild to see that. And of course, we got a little rain delay. This is from Eric Balchunas. We'll end up on this, but the ticker symbol for the Dogecoin ETF is DOJE, and is now scheduled to begin trading Friday. That is tonight at market open, not today. Insane. And yes, of course, we have some updates again, moving down just quickly. Joining the top 10%. I mentioned this in my video last night. It takes 2,396 XRP just for a little bit of fun to see what this is going to cost people, because, I mean, been in this for a long time, but if we come over here, let's just go, what was it again? 2,396. Let me just go to the coin, 2,396. Whoop, there we go. It's going to cost 7,000 US dollars. Bearing in mind, if you've been in this space and when you got it into the cents, would have been a lot cheaper. Anyway, guys, go join EarnCurve, my spot crypto exchange, KYC, and start trading with the grid bots, because again, as you can see, mine are running perfectly right here. The XRP one, again, this is not an indication of what's coming in the future. Well, we can sort of assume it is anyway, but it's not a guarantee. Please be careful. Don't invest anything more than you can't afford to lose. My XRP one is up 15%. Top Coins Accelerator is up 4.5. The Stellar Lumens XLM one is up 2.4. We've got the Litecoin one up 1.5. And of course, the Chainlink one is up 3.3%. These started last week, by the way. Very exciting. I'm very excited. Thanks, guys. Stay safe. Peace and love to everybody. Go and have an espresso, get some sunshine and some exercise, and I'll be back with some YouTube shorts over the weekend. I'll speak to everyone soon. I'm really excited about Monday, guys. Go join EarnCurve, all right? EarnCurveInvest.com. Links are below. Peace. Bye.